I know I've talked a bit about this in the last few days, so this is going to be a bit of a short video, but I think it really needs to be hammered home that Justin Trudeau is no longer Prime Minister of Canada. He is a mascot for the international left. Because it needs to be said that there is no better symbol for June 2020 than Justin Trudeau. There's really no better way to sum up the reaction from the political left to the George Floyd incident than what Justin Trudeau did. So let's talk some context here. Just in May, Justin Trudeau was saying, it's evil. You go outside, you're going to kill everyone. No one can go outside. Nothing can be done. If you're going outside, you're disagreeing with Dr. Theresa Tam. She is Chinese. You're a racist. George Floyd dies. Oh, there's a protest. We all have to go outside. But not only that. So if Justin Trudeau was consistent, he would have said, all right, I agree with these protests, but guys, you need to be responsible. Therefore, I'm going to stay inside, but I'm going to take a knee on this video camera, and me and all my, servants will take a knee. Would have been ridiculous, but no. He had to go out in public to get the photo ops there and be around people and be praised in public with all the cameras around him taking said knee. Okay, so what's the principle here? But this is why Justin Trudeau is not Prime Minister, and this is why he's now a mascot. If he cared about any of these issues, which it's pretty clear that he doesn't care. I'm not saying he doesn't care. It is starkly obvious to anyone with eyes and ears and a brain that he cares much, much, much more about how he is perceived, and he wants to be perceived as caring about racism and race issues than he actually cares about racism or race issues. So I'll say that out. Trudeau cares more about being perceived as someone who cares about race issues than he does care about race issues. That's what I'm saying. Because if he cared about race issues and he said, you know what, this is actually the time that, racism is too much, anti-black, anti-indigenous, anti-this, anti-that, anti-whatever racism, police brutality, whatever you want to say. If this is the pressing goal, if this is, hey, we need to end COVID-19 for this, fine. Open up Parliament. The way you do that is you're the Prime Minister. You can then have the party open up Parliament to talk about potential laws to mitigate police brutality or what you would call systematic racism. But none of that is happening. No. There's no solution. This isn't the time for solutions. No, this is the time for virtue signaling. This is the time to take a knee. So instead of doing something, which he has the power to do, he's Prime Minister of Canada. He has more power than the President of the United States has because he is the executive and the legislative branch. He can whip the legislature, create laws, press solutions. If there's an actual parliament, he can bandy solutions with the other parties and get them through. All right, he could actually work to make Canada a less systemically racist place and end police brutality. He could do this. He has the power, but he chose not to. He chose to take a knee in public. Remember, going outside last week, racist. Going outside this week, anti-racist. This is the man who is in charge of the country. And I think it just needs to be hammered home that this is the symbol of the international left. What do we want? We don't know. When do we want it? Now. That's what these protests can be summed up in every country that isn't America right now. Australia, Europe, right? Where the anti-gypsy riots are still happening. America is racist. Shut up, France. Right? This is the international left at this point. Is what do we want? We don't know, but America bad. When do we want it? Now. And Justin Trudeau is a great mascot for the international left. And you know what? At this point, with how callous and stupid he's been, he's earned that seat in the UN Human Rights Councils or whatever Security Council. I mean, who could be less qualified and therefore more qualified for a position at the UN than Justin Trudeau?